What to do, everybody? It's your Q-Man Teddy B coming back at you with a new review from Triple 60. But today, before we get started, I want to give a huge shout out to my new partnership with Roy and Nancy's Designs. I am rocking this custom-made hat by Roy and Nancy's Designs. Says Q-Man right here. I got my Voorhees shirt on and this custom hat to match. And guys, whether it be a snapback hat, a Velcro hat, a fitted hat, or if you just want some jewelry, a shirt, bracelet, whatever you can think of, Roy and Nancy, they can design it. If you can think it, they can design it. And give them a call, hit them up, and tell them that Q-Man sent you, and you will get a 10% discount on your first order, guys. Once again, a huge shout out to Roy and Nancy's Designs for keeping me looking fresh and fly while I make these amazing review products for you guys. And welcome back to the Billiard Chronicles channel, where today we are talking about the TS1 60 Carbon Fiber Shaft coming in at $399. Amazing price, amazing pro performance shaft, and I am not kidding on that part. So guys, if you enjoy these products that I bring to you, remember, smash that subscribe button, hit that like button, and let's get into this today. And thank you to Triple 60 for sending me out this shaft to review for you guys. Will it change my opinion? Absolutely not. I will tell you everything that you need to know about this, bluntly and honestly. So let's get into it today. Let's do it. Alright guys, before we hit the pool table, let's knock out a few quick specs when it comes to the Triple 60 TS1 Carbon Fiber Shaft. As you can see, it comes in a simple packaging box, but still a nice box. It says Triple 60 TS1. And right here on the packaging, you can see that it says 12.5 is our diameter, and it is a 3/8 by 10 pin. And on the inside, you will get your shaft. You can see that it says TS1 12.5 on the other side. We have a serial number and it says Triple 60. It's got the logo. It does not come with a joint protector, and as you can see, it is a fixed joint. This is a 3/8 by 10 fixed joint. It is not interchangeable like the white carbon, which I will show a video comparing the Triple 60 to the white carbon, and after we're done with the specs here. So let's move on forward and talk a little bit more about this shaft. The shaft is a standard 29 inches. TS1, it is a 12.5 millimeter diameter shaft. And like I said earlier, it is a 3/8 by 10 fixed joint, not interchangeable. And the finish on this thing is freaking amazing and ultra super smooth. We'll talk more about that later. It comes standard with a Tiger Everest tip. I'm not 100% sure why Triple 60 decided to go with the Tiger Everest tip when they typically stick with Kamui, like Kamui Black Clear Soft or Kamui Tan Clear Soft. But overall, it's been a really good tip and I like it so far. And we are going to weigh this bad boy and see how much it's coming in at. On their website, it indicates that this shaft is 4 ounces. Let's turn on our scale. We'll zero that out and we're going to put that on the scale, and bam, it is 4 ounces as advertised, but that can vary. It can be lighter a little bit or heavier depending on the joint insert that you have. So do keep that in mind. And let's talk about the Pro Taper and do some measurements real quick. Let's do that. The TS1 carbon fiber shaft is a rear balanced carbon shaft. So most of the weight of the shaft is going to be in the rear of it, and they are advertising a 16-inch Pro Taper on this bad boy. And I got my trusty little tool right here, and we're going to do some measuring. So I've already pre-measured, and right about here is going to be our 16 marker. So let's start this party off. I'm going to start right here, right there. We're at, it's reading 12.4. Let's just go slide all the way down, and right there, 12.6. There we go. Yeah, that's about 12.6, 12.5. And right there at the 16-inch marker, we are exactly 12.5 millimeters. Sorry, that's flashing. I think my battery's about to go out. So it is a true 16-inch Pro taper, which is fantastic. And now let's talk about the measurements of the joint collar and how that measures up depending on what kind of butt you're using. So let's do that real quick. So when it comes to your carbon fiber shaft or shaft in general, sitting perfectly flush with the butt of your choice, it's all about what the size is and the size of the collar on the butt. Here on the 6060, we're going to bust out our trusty little tool, which apparently is blinking once again. Let's see if we can get this rocking. And right here, all the way to the joint, we are at 21.2 millimeters. 21.2 millimeters is what we're measuring. And what that means, like for example, here I have my custom Q, and my custom Q, with that, it's going to sit perfectly flush because it is measuring, there we go, 21.2, 21.3 on there. So that's going to sit nice and flush when I screw this bad boy in here. And speaking, when I was talking about the joint, oh my goodness, there is like little movement. And right when you get right here, it just gets nice and tight and snug. You can see that that is stunningly flush. That is beautiful. But when it comes to other cues and other butts, no pun intended, that may make a difference. Like here, I have a McDermott. McDermott is usually known for making their butts a little bit thicker. So the shaft is going to have a little overlip. As you can see, it overlips just a little bit. When it comes to this, and the size on this is 21.9. No, that's not right. Oh, I'm not. Okay, let's get that perfectly flush there. 21.8 millimeters. So that is quite the size difference. Yeah, 21.8 millimeters. That's perfectly straight and flush there. So the McDermott butt is definitely going to be much thicker in comparison to my custom. And if you want the shaft to sit flush, then I strongly do recommend that you measure your butt. Or if the overlip or underlip doesn't bother you, then you're just solid and good to go. Once again, it is 21.2 millimeters in diameter, and there you have it. We went over a few specs when it comes to the TS1 60 carbon fiber shaft. Let's put this bad boy together on my custom Q right here, which is beautiful. Absolutely love it. And let's hit the pool table, do some vibration test, deflection test, sound test, drop test. That's going to be fun. Yeah, and we're going to do a little comparison between some other shafts. And for $399, I mean, like, this shaft right here, oh, it is a stunning, stunning pro level carbon fiber shaft, and I cannot wait to tell you guys why I think that, and also what I don't like about it. So without further ado, let's hit the pool table and let's talk more about this product. Let's do it. All right, guys, as you can see, we have a few shafts here, and we have the 6060 TS1 Carbon Fiber Shaft here. We're going to do a sound test, but first, we're going to do a drop test. Yeah, that's right. So check this out. So a standard shaft, we have a low deflection standard shaft, we have a killwood shaft, and then we have two carbon fiber shafts that we're going to do a drop test in comparison to what it sounds like with the TS1 carbon fiber shaft. And we're going to start with the TS1 carbon fiber shaft. Let's do a drop test. Oh yeah. Other carbon fiber shaft. This is going to be the, well, let's start with the WacoTx. And now let's do the Raven Pro. Here we have a standard maple shaft, low deflection. It's an OB1 plus shaft. And let's compare that with the 6060. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. And then let's do killwood. We got the PureX killwood shaft. A little tinky, but it's got that nice sound. Compare that. The closest thing, I think that carbon fiber wise, the closest thing is the Raven Pro shaft. Actually, in the price point for $399, it is the closest thing to have that same sound. But maple, likewise, it definitely has that solid wood sound. Standard maple. TS1 6060. That's freaking amazing. And now let's do a sound test on this right here. So before we do a sound test, we want to chalk it up. And this Tiger Everest tip definitely does hold chalk very, very well. Check that out. That's nice. That's going to hold chalk very well. Let's do a sound test. So this is going to be a sound test of the 6060 TS1 Carbon Fiber Shaft. We're going to use center and move it over. It's going to be soft. This will be medium. And this will be a firm spin shot. And then just straightforward, it's a nice, solid, quiet sound. Oh yeah, it's very, very nice and solid. Beautiful sound, nice feel, nice hit. That's stunning. Let's do a deflection test and a vibration test. Let's do that.
Now that we have all the important facts and specs out of the way, let's play some pool and talk more about this TS1 carbon fiber shaft. The surface material on this shaft is amazing, ultra smooth whether you're wearing a glove or not. And the flex on this thing is incredibly super minimal, which is freaking amazing. So, guys, let me tell you my personal experience with this shaft. I've been using it for about a week. That's about how long I've had it. And to be 100% honest with you, the best way to explain to you guys how I feel about this shaft is it's like you take your daily driver shaft that you know so well, you know how it performs, you're so used to it, you're comfortable with it. And you trade it in and you get the keys to a Ferrari 458 Italia for the price of a Volkswagen Beetle. I mean, like, that's freaking amazing. And if consistency and low deflection is your key that you're looking for, look at that. That is stunning. Pop the 5 and got that 9 out of the way perfectly for the 6 ball position. Some backspin action and perfect on the 7 for a beautiful run out. It is truly awesome how 6060 has taken everything that is amazing about the white carbon fiber shaft, all the technology that has gone into it, and they put that into the TS1 carbon fiber shaft plus some, and they dropped it to $399. It's a freaking steal, guys, for what this shaft is and how it performs. I mean, like, you have to get your hands on it and you have to experience it for yourself to truly understand. If consistency and ultra low deflection and amazing playability and feel is what you're after, the TS1 carbon fiber shaft by 6060 is amazing. Here are some key shots that really demonstrate the ultra low deflectancy of this carbon fiber shaft. It is wicked. We've all been snookered like this at least once or twice in a match, but with the TS1 carbon fiber shaft, it is not a problem at all. We got this. So the 8 ball is hooked in the corner. Oh, pardon me, excuse me. and it's blocked by the 9 with ease. We're going to put a little spin on that, and just like that, we pop that 8 into the corner pocket. Oh, but what are we going to do here? Put some top pop on here, and just like that, bank shot, 9-ball corner pocket, baby. That's game. Beautiful. So I have gone and changed the butt of the Q to a McDermott butt with the TS1 carbon fiber shaft, because as earlier in the review, in the specs, we were talking about how it can overlip or underlip with the shaft depending on what butt you're using. But no matter the butt that you're using, the TS1 carbon fiber shaft rolls straight and plays amazing. Here, I am going to put some top spin on here, pop the 2, and get around that 7. Perfect position for a 3-9 combo for the win. And just like that, that's game. So the carbon fiber finish on this is so well done, and it's so consistent in playability. Like, check this out: 1 ball with a 2-ball up table, putting outside spin on it and giving me excellent position on the 2. And speaking of finishes, when it comes to the look of the carbon fiber shaft, most carbon fiber shafts, they're just, all the same color. They're black, and you can see when the light hits it, that you can see, the oils and dirt and fingerprints and stuff like that, and you wipe it down and you're good. But with the TS1 carbon fiber shaft, the way that they completed the finish, this like the surface of the shaft, I love the fact that you can see like the weaved carbon fiber, and it's like a solid midnight black, and it is beautiful. And when you're looking down on the shaft when you're shooting, you don't see any of those fingerprints or oils or anything of the sort. You just see the carbon fiber shaft itself, which I absolutely love. Here we got a good defense shot. Defense does win games. Check that out. And if you need maximum control, then this shaft is definitely the way to go. Whatever you can throw at this shaft, it freaking delivers. No joke. And I will genuinely and honestly, no BS, tell you I am in 100% agreement that for $399, this is the ultimate shaft to have in that price range. Look at that 3-rail bank for the 9. Will he go? Will he go? Will he go? Oh, and he sinks the 9 for the win. Beautiful. And once again, thanks to Roy for hooking me up, keeping me looking fresh and fly with this custom hat. I love it. But at the end of the day, $399. Oh, wait. Let me go back here and just pot this 8 real quick, because it's just sitting there pretty, begging to be potted. But yeah, at the end of the day, $399. It is the ultimate amazing shaft, guys. The only thing I do not like about this shaft is that I wish they would have kept the Kamui tips. I am not a huge fan of the Tiger Everest tip, but that's just my personal opinion.
In conclusion, guys, when it comes to the 6060 TS1 carbon fiber shaft coming in at $399, that is a freaking steal for what this shaft is and how it's made, how stiff and consistent and durable the playability is with this thing. I mean, like, whether you're a beginner, a like amateur, intermediate, pro player, this is definitely a pro level shaft, and I cannot say enough good things about this shaft except wow. And I am so thankful that I have the opportunity to do this review for you guys. I hope it was helpful, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And thank you to 6060 for sponsoring this review and sending me out this shaft to review for you guys. Remember, if you enjoy what I do, hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and until next time, guys, Peace. Mwah.